She walked into the bank like any other. Customer, quiet, modest, and carrying nothing but a small purse and a gentle smile, dressed in simple clothes and soft shoes that had clearly seen better days. No one gave her a second glance. To the tellers behind the counter she looked like someone who might ask for directions or withdraw just enough to get by for the week. So when she softly said she wanted to withdraw $500, the staff barely paid attention until they started whispering. The woman noticed the glances, the smirks. One young teller even chuckled under her breath, nudging a colleague as if the request was somehow amusing to them. This wasn't a serious transaction, just a poor, unimportant lady asking for more than she probably had. But instead of reacting with anger or embarrassment, the woman calmly stood her ground, observing everyone, her eyes sharp beneath the kindness. Then, without raising her voice, she leaned forward and said something that made the room fall silent. She asked to withdraw $2 billion right there on the spot. At first, the staff thought they'd misheard her. Was she joking, confused, or just completely out of touch with reality? But what happened next would turn this seemingly ordinary bank visit into a jaw-dropping story that no one in that room would ever forget. Who was this simple woman really, and why did she come prepared to shock everyone in the room? Stay tuned, because what she revealed next changed everything. The bank manager was quickly called over. He walked in with a forced smile, the kind you use when you're not quite sure if someone is being serious or pulling a prank. He asked the woman to repeat herself just to be sure. Calm as ever, she nodded and said it again. I'd like to withdraw $2 billion. People nearby stopped what they were doing. Phones were lowered. Conversations paused. Even the security guard shifted in his seat. It was as if time itself had slowed down in that small bank lobby. The manager, trying to stay professional, asked her politely, "Ma'am, may I ask why?" She didn't answer right away. Instead, she reached into her purse, not for a checkbook or an ID, but for a small folded envelope. It was worn with creases from being opened many times before. She handed it to him.